coming in on this development, PDP chief Mehbooba Mufti has now tweeted on this crackdown. She tweets, and I quote, "Government of India continues disempowering people of J&K in garb of pseudo-nationalism by trampling the constitution that ought to be upheld. Abrupt dismissal of 11 government employees on flimsy grounds is criminal. All policy decisions vis-a-vis J&K are taken with sole objective of punishing Kashmiris." So once again, making this personal, abrupt dismissal of employees criminal is what Mehbooba Mufti is saying as far as those 11 terminations is concerned. Gursimran is tracking that story, is now with us on the broadcast. Gursimran, no surprises there really, because this is the line that has been taken by the PDP chief in the past as well. Certainly trying to gain political mileage out of what has happened and something that is a serious threat to the security of J&K.
See, this has now become the Mehbooba style of politics, that she has always been batted for those who were into the anti-India propaganda and anti-India things. It is not like that they are the people who have been selectively targeted by the Jammu and Kashmir administration. It's been more than a year that the special task force was formed by Jammu and Kashmir government, and all these were under scanner of the special task force and the terror monitoring group. And after a report from the committee, they have been dismissed from the services, and it is not anything hidden that they
Gursimran, I'm afraid I'll have to interrupt you.
This is
we have former Deputy Chief Minister of J&K, Mr. Kavinder Gupta, joining us on the phone line. Sir, your first take, we have PDP Chief Mehbooba Mufti, like so many other times, once again making this personal, calling this an abrupt dismissal of 11 government employees on flimsy grounds and saying this is absolutely criminal. Sir, आपका क्या reaction?
देखिए, ये बहुत पहले करना चाहिए था। एक नया स्टेप जो यहाँ पर लिया गया वो अपने आप में बड़ा सराहनीय है। और एक तरफ सलाहुद्दीन का पाकिस्तान में बैठ करके हिंदुस्तान की तबाही की बातें करेगा, और दूसरी तरफ उसके बेटे यहाँ पर नौकरी करेंगे और पाकिस्तान के मिलिटेंट्स के लिए काम करेंगे। ये इस प्रकार के और भी लोग हैं यहाँ पर जो इस तरह का काम कर रहे हैं। मुझे लगता है कि जल्द उन पर भी एक्शन होगा और उनको बख्शा नहीं जाएगा। आज पुलिस में जो लोग बैठे हैं वो यहाँ की तनख्वाह लेकर के इन्फॉर्म करते हैं मिलिटेंट्स को कि इनको मारो, इनको मारो। इस सारे माहौल में बहुत ही अच्छा ये काम किया गया है। तो मुझे लगता है कि अभी सेक्रेटरीट में भी कुछ ऐसे लोग बैठे हैं, डिपार्टमेंट्स में कुछ लोग बैठे हैं जिन पर बहुत जल्द एक्शन लेना चाहिए। सराहना का कदम है। और जम्मू कश्मीर में अगर मिलिटेंसी को खत्म करना है, सिविलियन को मारने की जो घटनाएं होती हैं, नेताओं को मारने की जो राष्ट्रवाद का झंडा उठा करके चलते हैं, ये सभी उसी का परिणाम है और इस पर जल्द एक्शन होगा।
जी, धन्यवाद कविंदर गुप्ता जी हमसे जुड़ने के लिए। That was the former J&K Deputy Chief Minister there saying that this action should have been taken long back, and this has happened for the betterment of Jammu and Kashmir. And Gursimran also continues to stay with us. Once again, taking you through the tweet of PDP Chief Mehbooba Mufti as far as those 11 terminations go. She says, and I quote, "Government of India continues disempowering people of J&K in garb of pseudo-nationalism by trampling the constitution that ought to be upheld. Abrupt dismissal of 11 government employees on flimsy grounds is criminal. All policy decisions vis-a-vis J&K are taken with sole objective of punishing Kashmiris." The NI, remember, tracked this terror funding trial of these two people, and they've been found involved in raising, receiving, collecting, and transferring funds through Hawala transactions for terror activities of Hizbul Mujahideen. Gursimran, if I could come to you again, if we carefully break down this tweet, once again, she's making it about how the Kashmiris are suffering. We know how Kashmir has been inching towards the path of development since abrogation of Article 370. That also something that the PDP time and again is taking a U-turn on, shifting its goalposts. In that sense, how do you view this tweet, and what kind of reactions are you essentially picking up politically?
That is the question for Mehbooba herself, because she's saying that union government is disempowering Kashmiris. What by powering Kashmiris mean when they are into anti-India activities? Does she want that government of India should support people who are into the destruction of the country, who are hatching conspiracy against the Union of India, and who are hatching conspiracy against the people of Kashmir? By this tweet, it seems so that Mehbooba is batting for only those who are against the Union of India, against the people of Kashmir, and against the Kashmir. They are working on the directions of those sitting across the borders. They are working on the directions of Pakistan, ISI, and now Mehbooba, when actions are taken against them, Mehbooba is saying that the Kashmiris are being dispowered. This is something Mehbooba needs to reconsider her statement, because when we asked her today morning about the same, she was answerless, and now she is sitting in her office room and tweeting
there's proof against all those 11 people based on which that decision has been taken. 2 of them being Said Salahuddin's sons. Quite seemingly involved in this terror funding activity. We leave it at that, Gursimran. Thank you. We'll come back to you.